Good morning, everybody, or welcome to the vlog for the week. Today's Sunday, and I figured I would start off by showing you how these t-shirts that I did last week dried. This is my favorite, and I think it turned out really good. So that's what that one looks like. This is the green one. I'm not happy with it. I'm going to redo this design, I think, on a pink one. I'm going to do that here in a few minutes. And then the worst one is the orange, where for some reason I lost my mind and I rinsed it way too early. You can barely see where there was a design where the bleach was, but I rinsed it way too quick. So I'm going to redo this one. But yeah, that one did not turn out. My favorite by far is the purple, and I really like this one. Here's the purple one with a little bit of distance to it. Ignore my mess over here. I'm also cleaning my kitchen and stuff today. Okay, so you see outside here, you can still see where the pumpkins were. So I'm not sure how good redoing this is even going to work, but I'm just going to try it. So I'm going to place the pumpkins down in the same spots as where the things were, or at least I'm going to try my best to, because I don't even know which ones were which. I have 3 of these, but I'm going to try it and we'll see what happens. Okay, hopefully I've got them placed right. And I have my doubts over whether this is going to work, because I'm thinking maybe the t-shirt's too faded, but I'm still going to try because it certainly can't hurt, you know, so I'm going to give it a go. Okay, I've got them sprayed. I'm going to leave this on for 10 minutes. And you can probably see where I went around. I saturated it pretty good, but we'll see. I don't know. I don't think it's going to work. I'll be pleasantly surprised if it does. It's just, even though I rinsed that bleach out really quick, it just seems like the shirt kind of faded out. So I think I just really messed this one up. And then I'm going to redo well, not redo, but I'm going to do a pink one. And using the boo and the ghosts, like I did the green, but the green didn't turn out good. And I'm going to let this sit for 10 minutes, which worked good for the purple shirt. It's like I'm afraid to let it sit too long, because I think then the bleach would eat through the material. You know, I did that with shoes one time when I was like a teenager. Remember those like white Keds? And they were really dirty, and I tried to bleach them and I left them overnight, and it destroyed those shoes. So yeah, we'll see. I'll show you. Wish me luck. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. Let's see. Oh, I wish that bleach wouldn't have fell there. I need to be more careful. Well, okay. So now I'm going to go quickly rinse this out with cold water and see what it looks like. But if it stays like this, that would be good. I don't know. We're going to see. I'm going to go rinse it. Yeah, I rinsed it lightly and you can barely see. I mean, once it dries, we'll see, but maybe this color just isn't conducive to that treatment. I don't know. I'm going to try the pink one, but this one's disappointing. You can barely see it. Maybe when it dries. Okay, so I'm going to try this one. I do not have high hopes for this at all, because this shirt already has a little bit of a white, kind of heathered, and I didn't notice that before. I think the key to this bleach treatment is dark colors. I think that's why it works so well on the purple. And I was gonna get black that same day I got these other ones, but they were sold out. So I'm gonna save all of these, you know, little like things I have, and I'm only gonna use 2 of the ghosts this time. And then I'm gonna try with black. But so let's see how this one does. All right, this one is sprayed. You can see like my spray pattern, you know. And then I made sure to get like inside this part. So hopefully it'll work. And I'm going to time this one. I think I'm going to leave this one on for 15 minutes. Worst that can happen is the bleach will eat a hole in the t-shirt. That's, you know, it's not too bad, I guess. All right, so I actually let this sit on here for 20 minutes. So let's see. And then the rinse is what scares me. It's like, should I, dang it. It's like, should I take these off and then just let it sit for a little bit longer and then do the rinse? I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to wait because I still don't think it's going to turn out though. You know why? Because this, it just shows up really good right now because it's wet. You know, this part. So once it dries, I don't think this is going to show up either. I am though going to go ahead and let it sit for another 10 minutes just like this. You know, just to, I really don't know why, because I don't think it's going to turn out. So yeah, I definitely think the key is dark colors, and I should have figured that out anyway. Which reminds me, what's this guy? Yeah, you can barely, but this is still really wet. So yeah, I'm going to let that sit for another 10 minutes, but I don't think it's going to do any good. Don't have my hopes up. And in the meantime, I'm decorating for Halloween. Ignore the Sunday mess, but it's just, yeah. So I'm decorating, I'm doing some Halloween. I'm gonna finish up today. I'm not gonna do as much as I normally do, which I think last year and the year before I went a little lighter also because of Django. I wasn't sure how he would react to decorations. And he's actually seems to be doing okay. I mean, he does, when everything starts getting turned on where there's lights and stuff, he is looking all over and doing his little like chirping and all that. And I bought him his own thing where it's like meant to be outside. It's like a ghost thing, lights that move. And so Brian's making it, he's gonna fix it to where it'll, like, I'll end up showing you, but the way it is now, I have to prop it up on a bunch of stuff, but Django likes it. So I got him his own little Halloween decoration, which I'll show you later. But when I get done doing this, setting it up, I'll show the stuff to you when it's just daylight, you know, and nothing's lit up. And then I'll show you when everything's lit up later. So, but yeah, I mean, doing kind of light this year, but still has some decorations. And so I really like that. And so I think when I get done with that and rinsing this t-shirt, I'm also doing laundry. And I'm in the middle of kind of cleaning up and stuff. So I'm going to keep cleaning my kitchen. And maybe at some point I'll watch a scary movie. So I don't know. That's how my Sunday's going. Okay guys, I was right. I rinsed it and you really just can't. I mean, once it dries, you might be able to faintly see it. And honestly, I feel really kind of dumb because I should have figured out that you had to do this on dark colors. You know, it's bleach. So learn from me. Don't be dumb like I was. And because yeah, this one, as it's drying, again, it's just, you can barely see. So I'm gonna let them get all the way dry, but I'm not expecting anything. So I'm gonna have to find a black t-shirt or a couple of them and try, you know, if I can get them cheap still. And then these ones, like if they don't turn out, I'll just make them into like gym t-shirts. So it won't be wasted t-shirts. It just didn't work out. Okay guys, here's the stuff in the daylight. Those are actually Bath and Body Works candle holders, but I think they look kind of goofy with just a candle on them, so I put pumpkin heads, and I really like them. I think they turned out good like that. And then we just have these two little things, this little house. Brian got that for me last year at Menards, and that is actually just a greeting card from Dollar Tree in a Dollar Tree frame. Here's the coffee table. I showed you guys this setup already, and then I added some creepy cloth, and then these two guys, and then I've got this pillow back here, and Mr. Bones here. And then since it's getting ready to come up chilly time, I've got a throwback there. That's my quilt from Jane. And then over here I have another throw. I got that from Kohl's either last year or the year before. I think maybe it's a couple years ago. And so that's the love seat. And on this little side table here, I've got that car and the little booze. And this, Brian got him for me from Cracker Barrel, and he's really cool. He's got glitter and stuff, but you'll see him when it's dark and I light him up. This haunted house is from Cracker Barrel, and I'll show it to you later. This is my brother. Today, 5 years ago today, he passed away. This is actually where my Nintendo Switch is, and you can see him back there. I've got this little Dollar Tree book, and then this candle holder. Then over here I've got this little guy, and then the Friday the 13th, where it changes from Camp Crystal Lake to Camp Blood. I don't know, maybe I can get it to... Here we go. And there's Mr. Flappy, seeing what's going on. Hey, buddy. In the kitchen, I have this candle holder. I've had that for several years that I got from Yankee Candle. Same with that. And I've just got some little snacks in it. It's a candle holder also, but I use it for other stuff. And then you guys saw these. I don't think I've ever shown them to you lit up yet. That will change later. Then on the cabinets, I put these cats. So there's these ones. And then I've got some rats. And I've got them on this side too. Even put one on the microwave. I have this nightlight from Bath and Body Works, which is gonna it looks a lot neater at night. It projects onto the wall. And it's one of those that you can put the wallflowers, like the oil in, but I don't because Django is allergic. So I don't use those. And then this is all I did in the bathroom this year. I didn't do like a shower curtain or any of that stuff. So I've got a candle holder and the soap, and these glow in the dark, and then this little blow mold dude. This is actually the shower curtain I have up right now, which I have this one because I thought it could symbolize, you know, the end of going to the lake on the Sea-Doo for the season, and then it looks autumn, like good for autumn or winter. I just thought it was really cool, and Brian really likes it too. And then for things on the wall, I've got this guy, and this guy, this one, and this is where I normally have like a little wreath hanging on this, and so there's a hook, and so I hung him there in place of the wreath. And then lastly, for wall decor, this one. And then I'll show you everything all lit up later. Oh, and I can't forget, he's playing in this basket right now. Django has his own little setup too. Here he's got his little haunted house, or his little potion house, and that's his little cat and his little bat. And then this is not Halloween, this is just him and his toys. Hey bud, got some stuff in there you're playing with? So now I'm gonna fold a load of laundry, and then I think I'm gonna make myself a peanut butter sandwich, and I might start a scary movie. And I should be vacuuming, but I don't feel like it right now. I'm really hungry, so it's 1 o'clock and I haven't eaten anything yet. So I figured I'd show you guys the books I have for this month. I'll probably not get through all of them, but this I'm currently reading, and I'm almost done with it. I'm on page 81, and this book's only like 160 pages, something like that. 145 pages, so yeah. It's alright. I don't know, I remembered liking this a lot more as a kid, but it's okay. And then I've got the spell book of Katrina van Tessel, and this one just sounds interesting. This is a compilation. It's like 10 Tales of Terror by Bram Stoker Award nominees. And I think Amazon, they recommended either this one or this one. And then when I was looking at it, then I saw the other one. And this one is called What October Brings. And it's like Lovecraftian kind of Halloween stories. So we'll see. But hopefully they'll be good. So now I'm gonna make a couple of peanut butter sandwiches I love these sandwich thins, they're really good. And then I'm gonna find a scary movie and sit down for a little bit. Okay, Superhost, that was good. Now I'm gonna watch Seance. Both of these are on Shudder. Good morning, guys. Today is Monday and I'm just getting ready to make my coffee and get headed out the door. I already have my work backpack with my laptop and stuff out there, and just gotta grab my purse too. So for today's spooky season outfit, that's what I'm wearing, just jeans. But yeah, so spooky season. Well, anyway, let me get my coffee made and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Hey guys, so the Monday workday is done. So now I'm going to listen to a podcast on my way home from work. There's one called, I think it's called Haunted Road, and it's got Amy Bruni, who's like the narrator, and I just really enjoy listening to that. So I'm gonna plug my phone in and listen to a podcast on my way home from work. So this is Django's Halloween decoration I was trying to tell you about the other day. And that's what it does. And he really likes it. Hey guys, so today is Tuesday, and today's spooky season shirt is "You Say Witch Like It's a Bad Thing," with the little witch hand. And then I have on witchy earrings. So I just got done making my coffee, and now I just need to get it in my car and get me in my car and get us on the road. Hey guys, so today's workday is done, and so it actually looks like it could start raining at any time. I don't know if it's supposed to or not, but I'm getting ready to head home, but on my way, my plan is to stop at Joann and see if I can get some black t-shirts, or if they'll still be sold out. But that's my plan, unless there's something weird with traffic or something. But hopefully they'll have them, and hopefully I'll get to go. I'm done at Joann, and they had exactly 3 black t-shirts left, and they're medium, so that'll work. And there were 3 for $9.99, so not as good a deal as the first time I got t-shirts, but that's still a pretty good deal. Hello, today is Wednesday, and today's spooky season shirt is this one. I don't even remember where I got this shirt. I've had it for so many years, and I've got bat earrings. And so now I'm just getting ready to make my coffee and head out the door. And I'm really enjoying this podcast I'm listening to called Haunted Road. It's really good. It's like Amy tells a story, or she tells the history of a building, and then on some of them she'll have like interviews with people that have experiences, or she'll share her own, that kind of stuff. It's really good. I'm enjoying it a lot. I've been listening to it on the way to work and on the way home. And there's 12 episodes in the first season. And I think this morning I'll be starting episode 8. But I'm really enjoying it a lot. I've never really been into podcasts before. And I find that I really like him. So, yay. Anyway, I'm going to quit rambling, get myself ready to get on the road. Hey guys, so Wednesday workday's done. Now I'm ready to head home. Good morning, guys. Just got done making my coffee like you saw, and today I have on just this little sweatshirt with skulls and my skull earrings. I don't think I need to get up close too much because you can't really miss them. These glow in the dark, and I got them from an Etsy shop. There's it's called Rebs, R-E-B-S, Rainbow House, but without an E, so H-O-U-S, or maybe it's Reb's Rain. Probably if you like are interested and you search for Reb's Rainbow. Now I'm thinking it's Haus. Anyway, there's two of them, and I don't remember the other shop right off the top of my head, but I've told you about them before too. Just those two that I've gotten some different Halloween earrings from. But anyway, I'm getting ready to head out the door. I don't know what's going on right now. It's probably the first time I've used my voice this morning, so. But it's Thursday, so it's the last day of the week. I have to drive down to the building, and then tomorrow, Friday, it's supposed to be really warm. So Brian and I think we're gonna go to Longview Lake after work for our last outing on the Sea-Doo for the season, because the cold weather is coming. So that's gonna be like happy and sad, you know. But anyway, I need to get on the road. Hey guys, so Thursday workday's done, and before I get on the road, one, I'm waiting for my phone to get a signal. I keep having to, like, the last couple of days, it's like it just doesn't want to get a signal even after I leave the building, and I have to put my phone on like airplane mode and then undo it, so then it forces it to look for a signal. But so that's what I'm doing now. But I've been reading this on my lunch break. This is Halloween, 10 Tales of Terror by Bram Stoker Award nominee James A. Moore. I'm really enjoying it a lot. I only have, I think I have 2 or 3 stories left. And some of the stories are better than others. There are a few I wish he'd do a whole entire book on. There's a couple that are like, you wish they wouldn't end, you know, or they end too soon and they don't tell the full story. But overall, I really am enjoying it, and I'm glad I bought it. And he definitely sets the mood for like spooky season, the way he explains everything and describes it. And then I also have this one. I did have it in my desk, but I'm taking it home with me. I think I showed these to you guys, but this one's called What October Brings, and it says it's a Lovecraftian celebration of Halloween. So it's probably going to be more in like the fantasy kind of thing, but we'll see. I don't know. Hopefully it'll be good. But I'm taking it home. I was going to leave it in my desk to just read at lunch. But really, like if I feel like reading on Sunday or something. Saturday I'm planning on meeting up with my best friend. And last night I watched a movie on Amazon. It's one I had to rent. But I kept hearing about it. It's called, I'm probably not going to pronounce this right, but I think it's Gonjiam. Gonjiam, Gonjiam Asylum. It's a Korean movie, so it's got subtitles. But I really enjoyed it. I kept hearing it was super, super scary and stuff, and it takes a lot to scare me. And there was one part where I really did want to cover my eyes and look through my fingers. I didn't. But for the most part, it wasn't like, you know, the scariest movie I've ever seen or anything like that. But it was good. And I did not regret spending $3.99 for it. So I feel like I have been enjoying spooky season. Been wearing my spooky clothes each day. Been watching scary movies. Been reading scary stories. So I'm enjoying it. So anyway, and the podcast I've been listening to, I'm on the last one for the season. So I'm going to miss it. I'm going to have to find another one. But Haunted Road is the podcast I'm listening to. So hopefully my phone, I'm pretty sure it's got a signal now because I'm seeing like pop-ups. So I'm going to get that podcast going and get headed home. Hey guys, so today's Friday. Got Mr. Bones back there. I really like him. I just lost my train of thought. It's Friday. I'm working from home. Today's very casual. We're going to the lake after work. I'm not planning on getting in the water, so I'm just gonna be wearing this t-shirt and some shorts, not a swimsuit. And then a life jacket, of course. And so yeah, we're planning on going to the lake later. Brian's gone now. He was doing some work on the yard. He trimmed out a bunch of like branches and stuff, some of our trees that really needed to be trimmed up. And then one of his cousin has a burn pile. He loves having like wood and stuff because they'll do like bonfires and stuff. So he took all the wood over to there. And kids are at work. And so I'm just doing my work and got some really good news yesterday. My brother, one of my brothers and his wife and kids are gonna come visit us in November, and so that's really exciting. And you guys know how I love to have things to look forward to. And so with the sea-doo for the season coming to a close, we're not exactly sure yet. We think we might go back out Sunday. It's supposed to be a really pretty hot weekend. And then tomorrow I'm going out with my friend Charlotte. But yeah, the forecast is still, it's looking like really warm. Oh, and did I tell you guys? I'm pretty sure I told you guys. But it's a for sure thing now. I think I told you we were planning a trip to the Ozarks for my birthday. I don't know where we're going. Brian did pick a place. I told him I'd be happy if it was a place we've been to before or haven't been. You know, either way, I'm gonna be happy. And so he said he got it all planned out. So we're gonna go back to the Ozarks for a long weekend in October. And well, this is October, so later this month. And then today, you guys are gonna think I'm so absent-minded, which I am, so that'd be a fair assumption. But Monday's a holiday. It's Columbus Day, so a holiday for if you work at like a bank. So I have Monday off. And it was like, I didn't even know. That's like the second or third time that's happened. Where I don't know, I think working from home for a year and a half, I kind of some of that stuff just goes right over my head now. And I always find out like with not much time because I like plan my calendar, my work calendar, and so I'm like looking into the future on stuff. And so that's what I was doing. I had gotten some training classes assigned and I'm not going to have time to do them today. So I was going to my calendar and I was going to block off some time next week to do the classes and stuff. And that's when I saw Monday was in purple, which means out of the office, and saw it said U.S. holiday, Columbus Day. So anyway, speaking of work, I need to get back to it, and just was giving you a little update.
It's gonna get a little bumpy.
Yeah. On our way down to Longview Lake.
There we are, almost there.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you guys, but there was a snake. He's a really pretty fella. It was a water snake, but yeah, I don't think you probably were able to see him. I wouldn't want to be in the water with him. Waiting for Brian to get the truck parked, and then he's going to come down and then I'll be picking him up. It's Brian out there doing a solo. Hey guys, so it's Saturday and I'm all ready to go out on my little shopping excursion with Charlotte today. We're gonna go to a mall. There's a mall in Kansas called Oak Park Mall. So then we're gonna be like indoors. Believe it or not, it's supposed to be 89 today. So, and then for today's spooky outfit or spooky shirt, I have on this like haunted house one. It's got these like sleeves, and so yeah, I'm just getting ready to go to the bathroom and get headed that way. Forgot to show you guys my earrings. These ones are actually, I think I've seen them this year too, but they're from Walmart. They're only like $4, and I don't know what is wrong with the camera on my phone, if it's the sun or what. Yesterday, you know, Brian and I went to Longview Lake and it was nice. And then we got home and he was gonna go he was dropping me off so that I could go ahead and get my shower, and because he still needed to put gas in the Sea-Doo and stuff. And so he was looking for his cell phone and he's like, where's my cell phone? And so I was like, let me call it. And so I called his cell phone and somebody answered it. It was the ranger station. Brian had left his phone on the dock and somebody turned it in, thank goodness. And we have like these waterproof phone cases that when we go out on the CD, we put our phones in. And so he had like a $5 bill and a credit card and his ID in there too. But you know, thank goodness for honest people. I think most people are honest. So he said they had turned it into the ranger station, and he was just kind of waiting to see if somebody tried to call the phone. And it was kind of funny because Brian was like, because I was like, well, I'll try to call it. And he's like, well, it's not going to make any difference because my phone's on vibrate. I'm not going to hear it ringing. But you know, sometimes you can hear, like if it's up against something, you can hear the vibration. So I was thinking, well, maybe we could hear the vibration. Wasn't expecting somebody to answer it. So that was good. And then we had Taco Bell for dinner because that was quick and easy. Oh my gosh, it's taking me forever to get out of here. Guess everybody's out on a Saturday when the weather's nice. But I have to stop and get gas in my car. I have enough gas, but I don't want to take any chances, so I'm going to stop and get gas in my car. Okay, got gas in my car. It is very, very windy outside today. So today, Brian and my youngest are going back out to Hillsdale Lake. We thought we weren't going to be going to the lake out there anymore this year, but since it's really nice this weekend, they're going to go there. My oldest would go too, but he has to work today. So it's just, you know. And the job that my youngest has, he's about ready soon to be in a position where he's not going to necessarily have his weekends off. So they're wanting to take advantage of this nice day. So that's what Brian is going to be doing. He'll be back in we'll both be in Kansas. I'll be in Overland Park, Kansas at the mall with Charlotte, and Brian will be where in the heck is Hillsdale? I can't remember the name of the city. It's over by, like, if you're familiar with the area, by Osawatomie and Paola, Lacine, that kind of area. I think mostly by closest to Osawatomie, perhaps. But anyway, I had something I turned this back on for, and now I have forgotten what it was, so must not have been that important, right? But I'm getting ready to get on the highway, so I'm gonna turn the camera off. Hey guys, it is Sunday morning, 8:20. I'm still in my nightgown, but I figured you guys won't judge, and because I figured I would show you the stuff that I bought when Charlotte and I were on our little shopping excursion. And she also got my birthday, since my birthday is October 21st. You guys know, my friend she spoils me, and I keep telling her stop, but she doesn't listen. So I figured I'd go ahead and share with you guys what I got, and then I can wrap the vlog up and get it uploaded since it's Sunday. And let me show you the thing that it just worked out. Okay, so we went to the mall, and we were in Journeys, and we were just like looking at the shoes and the Vans and stuff. And a worker came up, and he's like, "I really like your shirt," because I had that Halloween shirt on. And I was like, "Oh, thank you." And he said, "Did you know Vans has a line of horror shoes?" He says they're sold out, most of them, but I have a few pairs left. And he goes, "One, a lady just had ordered online, and when she got them, they didn't fit. They're too small." And so he said, "I'll even you." And he goes, "They've never been worn or anything," because he was showing me the shoes. You guys, it was fate. It was fate, because my favorite like horror franchise is Friday the 13th, and the shoes. Look at the box. House of Terror, and has like the blood spatters and stuff. These shoes are a size 8, which is my size, and they're Friday the 13th. So it was fate. I had to get them. I actually wasn't even intending. We were just looking. It was just like, what are the odds they'll be my size, and they're Friday the 13th, and each shoe is different. So here's one of them, and it says Friday the 13th. And then look, J. Voorhees, for Jason Voorhees. The bottoms are just normal. But, so that's one of the shoes. And then the other one has the hockey mask. And then on the back, they've got a number 13. And then this one's got the J. Voorhees also. But I was so excited about these. Charlotte was like, "You gotta get them," because she knows. And so I got those. And the other ones that he had there was a Freddy Krueger pair, but they were a high top, and all they were was the green and red stripes. And then they look kind of slashy, like not actual slashes, just like animate. I don't know how to, like cartoon slashes. I don't know how to explain it. And then there was a Shining pair of high tops from the movie The Shining, but it just said "all work and no play, make Jack a dull boy" all over them. And so I wasn't really like interested in those, but these I was. And then they have hold on a second, I just accidentally spilled a tiny bit of my coffee. Okay, I moved that box over and it splashed a little bit. But they have like an actual Vans store at the mall, and we went in it, and they had a little bit of the collection. They've been sold out of these ones, she said, like in the store. Maybe you can still get them online though. But they had like the slides that was The Shining, but it was the twins, the ones that stand in the hallway. And well, for one, I wasn't going to spend the money to buy another pair of shoes, but I might have been tempted if they would have had like Jack Torrance or something, but on them. And then they didn't have any of the other ones, even the ones that Journeys had. And he only had like one pair of Well, like these for sure. And then there was a couple, I just told you, I'm not going to go all over it again. Django, he's back here trying to jump in a box. And then we went to Spencer's because we wanted to look at their Halloween shirts. Now he's trying to get in my Halloween bag. And I got a shirt. I actually have never seen this one before. And this is I quite enjoy the shirts that Stephen Rhodes does. This is not one. This is not one of his, but it's in the same style. But it's, can't even see, they got the big sticker. It's got Trick or Treat, which is like one of my favorite Halloween themed movies. But it has Sam, Trick or Treat, and always check your candy, which is one of the rules of Halloween for Sam. So that's what I got at Spencer's. Spencer's is it's a really cool store, but if you're easily offended, probably wouldn't like it because they have some pretty like risque things and stuff too. Here, I keep pinning it back so it stays out of my way. Would you stop? And then the last bag is we went to Macy's. Has like this area called Backstage, which is kind of like it's almost like their version of Marshall's. And I got this lipstick because I love this CoverGirl stuff. This stays on really good, and especially with like masks and stuff, it doesn't rub off because you put the liquid like lipstick part on and then you have a balm. But they had this for $2 and $2.97, and it's normally like between 10 and 12 bucks, depends on where you buy it. So it's like I got that in this color, and then I got a pair of earrings. They were on sale for $4.98. They have like these hoops and then these little butterflies. So those are really cool. So I'll show you what Charlotte got me here in a second. Okay. So here's the big old bag, which if I put it up here, it's definitely in the way. So she got me this witch pillow because she just thought it was so cool how it was a glammy kind of little witchy, and I like that. I think it's really cool. Here's a bag within a bag. So it was that. This is just here, Django. He just crawled in a bag. You want to play with some tissue paper? She got me these. Look, see how each of their faces is different? And they're Betsy Johnson. And then it's a wax candle, but it's the kind that's like you put batteries in. This is really cool. And then this candle that is allspice pumpkin. It smells so good. She's got this like, I forget, like Weston, I think. Like kind of that place we went to a while back. And then look at the matches. They're called witches' wands, but they're matches. And this, I've never seen this mug or anything. But look. Isn't it the cutest thing? And the colors. That's gonna be, I'm gonna start using that one. Here's another, you wanna play in this bag? Okay, another sack, cause Kate Spade. She got me this little purse. I just love this so much. It's got a little pocket up front, and you can carry it like this, or it's got the crossbody strap. It'll fit my cell phone. I just thought that was adorable. That bag is ripping. And I'm dropping. So she got me a hoodie. She got it because she knows I like things with flowers, and she saw how this had the roses down the sleeves, and it reminded her of me. So I really want, everything she got me was just like spot on. She just gets me too much. And then she got me these little slippers with the sequins, and then the little ghosties. These are so adorable. And a pair of pajamas, which she knows I like skulls. So this has got a black shirt, and then the pants are black, but they also have like, they have the skulls, but then there's a lot of like a navy kind of a like filigree or whatever. But these jammies, which I love. I've never seen these. I don't know where she finds some of these things. Say jammies by Hip Style. I don't know where, I've never seen that brand. And then the last thing, great ghost stories. It says 101 terrifying tales, great ghost stories. She's like, I'm gonna have to let her know if they're good. Some of them are literally only like 2 pages. Well, the one I just went through was 9 pages, but some of them are like just a couple pages, so that'll be really interesting. Cover art's really cool. So she knows me really, really good. 2 people in my life that know me the most, I think, well, 3 people. My best friend, my mom, and my husband. So, but that's everything I got, and so I wanted to share it with you guys. So now I'm going to go ahead and wrap the vlog up for the week so I can get it uploading and everything. And it's been a good week, and hopefully you guys will come back next week. Bye.